Fish on. Alright, good morning. Look at these conditions. I've scored an absolutely beautiful morning this morning. I don't think it's going to hold long. There's a bit of a thunderstorm forecast for later this afternoon. But I just thought I'd come out while it was nice, see if I can score myself a feed. And right on cue, these little silver trevally are absolutely everywhere. I pulled up, literally stuck a little bit of belly in the water, and they all just came rocketing out of the reef just over here. My absolute goal is to get a kingfish here today. The wind's blowing a little bit funny, and I've had a few casts over here and had no luck, but sometimes if you start catching a few skippy like this and make a bit of a commotion, the kingfish will come in and have a look. So in the meantime, I'm going to catch myself a feed of these guys. Look at that. Oh, hook in my hand. Beautiful. Perfect little bread and butter size fish. Probably 3 or 4 of those will be enough for me, and I'll got myself a feed. Too easy. Just going to bleed him out. Always bleed these guys out, because if you don't bleed them, they don't taste that good. But yeah, I'll grab a can full of these, and that's my lunch sorted. So this is all I'm fishing here. It's a little Black Magic KL hook. It's like a mini circle hook with just a tiny little cube of muley like that, and a little tiny ball sinker just to get it down. I'll drop this down here, and it's literally like the outcome is pretty much going to be the same as that last one I dropped down, because I can see the skippy swimming around down here. All it will require is another little pump of the burley pot to get them fired up, and they'll be all over the place, but I'm pretty sure they'll come in for this. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Oh, there's baitfish in the area, that's good. I'm just trying to, yeah, fish on. Just trying to get a little bit of a feeding frenzy going on over here with the bait and the skippy, and hopefully the kingfish are in the area. Normally they hang around this reef, this breaking reef over here. So if I can get a bit of a commotion going here, hopefully they'll come over. And I've got the fly rod here ready to go, but I've also got stick baits rigged up, and I'm ready to cast. If they rock up, I'm ready to go straight out at them. First I'll get myself a feed though, and then I'll put a bit of... There you go, there's another nice skippy. Too easy. Perfect sort of fishing you can do with your kids. You can tuck inside those little reef lagoons like this. You're nice and safe, there's no waves, it's not really that rough because the reef here sort of dissipates the swells in the waves before it gets to you. Nice, simple fishing, nice, easy fishing, and a tasty feed to boot. But I'm not gonna lie, this is not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is a kingfish today. But until this sun pops up a little bit more and I can see where the reef is, I don't really want to get too much closer in there, because there's still a bit of a swell running. Oh, dropped him. What I'm really waiting for is the birds. The birds normally come around, and then you see the flocks, and they normally mark where the kings are. Wherever the birds are feeding is normally on top of the bait, and the kings push the bait to the surface. So, alright, got a bit of bird action going on over here now. Alright. So the skippy just whoosh gone, which generally means there's a predator in the area. I could see them all here before, and now suddenly just gone, disappeared. Generally means there's something bigger around, and they're like, I'm out of here. There was a dolphin hanging around here before, so maybe it's him, but now's the time you want to keep your eyes open. I'm actually just going to put this up here in a rod holder for now, and see if I can get a few cheeky casts in with my stick bait here. Oh, and I'm in. Skippy, back. Oh, these guys are so much fun. Another ripper of a skippy. Look at him, he's an absolute ripper. He's got that little KL circle right in the lip there. Perfect. That's 3. I might get one more for good luck, and then I'm going to put a bit more effort into getting some kings. Look at this sounder. Absolutely lit with skippy. I think I'm going to get my hat and sunglasses on. The sun's starting to come up. It's going to be 30 odd degrees today. UV rating is very high, so I'm going to cover up a bit and then I'll get back into it. As much as I hate wearing a buff, fogs up your sunglasses and it's just awkward to breathe. Unfortunately, I've had a few comments actually from people in America saying, oh, why do you always wear a mask, blah blah blah. I don't think they understand the sun in Australia here is a lot. We got a big gap in the ozone layer here, and our sun is absolutely fierce here, and I'm pretty white skinned and I get burnt really easily. And I know people, even myself, I've had skin cancers cut out of my shoulder, so covering up is just the best course of action. It's not the most comfortable, I got to admit. I don't really like wearing these buffs, but unfortunately it's just a necessity, and I come home feeling a lot fresher and a lot better for it. It's better than the alternative, getting a skin cancer or having to get half your nose cut off or something. I know people it's happened to, so that's why. I also put cream all over my hands, my ears, my neck, cover up best I can. This skippy just going really quiet. All right, I've got my feed. Let's go chase the king. All right, there's a bit of a workup over here. The birds are all smashing the top of this reef here. Oh yeah, I just saw a fish. Now the trick is to be able to get close enough to be able to get over to those fish. Oh, they're busting up everywhere. All right, I'm just waiting for the wind to slowly blow me. I can't get too close because the waves are breaking in on the back there as well. I'll just wait for the wind to swing the boat around and hope I can get a cast over into the zone at least. Come on, Scotty. Oh, they're just out of casting range. Just gonna have to make a bit of a splash, make a bit of a commotion and see if I can drag them over. I'll keep this rod tip really high and this stick bait will splash across the surface and make a bit of a noise and a bit of a commotion. Hopefully I can drag them in. The birds are coming in. I'll get a bit of barley, get a bit of stink in the water. I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and just see how I feel about the swell. But if the swell's comfortable, I'll go in a bit further. Just out of range. These kingfish are apex predators though, so any sort of a commotion, a bit of a rattle or a splash or a flash, they see that stuff from miles away. So I'm just hoping they see this stick bait and come to have a look. I just really want one. I'll be happy if I can catch one. I just love kingfish. I love the visual side of them. I love seeing them follow your stick bait. I love seeing them attack lures on the surface. Just everything about them, and the fight is just amazing. Everything about them is just really cool. And I've had my shot at a couple of really good ones now, and I just know my time is due. I've got this Daiwa Saltist here. It's a 5000. I've got, it's like a PE4 setup, I guess. I'm fishing it as good as locked up, hoping it's going to be enough. Oh, there's another work up over here now. That's how quick they move. I'm in the area. Actually going to go with I'll go like a berserker here, this pink berserker. That's a 60 gram, I think. Yeah, 60 gram, should give me a bit more distance. Oh yeah, headlight my new Certate, the new 2024 Certate. Hardly used it. I've had about 2 or 3 casts with it, and it's amazing. You guys got to see my old Certate in about 1 million videos. I've used it for probably 4 years solid. It's still going strong, but it's just starting to feel a little bit secondhand. I tried to book it in to get a service, and there was like a 2-month waiting list on the service, so I went out and bought a new one. The latest model just come out and I couldn't help myself, so I bought the latest Certate, this one, the 2024, and I've since ordered, there's a special tool you need to open up the side plate on these. So I've ordered the side plate tool, and I'll service the other one myself, and the other one will probably be back in action as well, but I couldn't wait 2 months without my bloody, this is my favourite reel to use, and obviously 2 months was gonna be too much, so splurged out, bought a new one, and it is, I've got the new Berkeley 12. It's the Berkeley 12 carrier braid as well, and I've only used this hardly at all, but this braid feels absolutely amazing. This is 20 pound, but it's so thin and it feels really smooth, and it's casting really well too, so I'll let you know how I go with this over the future. I've been really happy with the Berkeley line. I'm fishing it on my other, the 50 pound setup I've got over there. That's not the 12 carrier stuff though, that's the only the 8, but this new 12 feels really good. Oh, come on. There's bust ups everywhere, except where I'm casting. Alright, I'm gonna get the fly rod out. See if I can get a skippy on fly. There's a few skippy hanging around. Oh, that wasn't very smart, Scott. That wasn't the best cast either. There's a few skippy hanging around at the back. I'll just waft this down. It's like a little chartreuse sort of pattern deceiver. Yeah. Oh, skippy on fly. Here we go. Might as well have a bit of fun while I'm waiting. Oh, crikey. The kingfish don't want to play today. They're just very quiet. There's another skippy. It's got that little, it's a little chartreuse sort of pattern. It's a chartreuse deceiver. That's it there. Beautiful. That's one more, that's 4 I've got now. So that's my lunch, sorted. Happy days. Skippy are just mad. Everywhere I go, the skippy are just straight away. Look, they showed up down here as soon as I pulled up. Got myself right in here now. Alright, different zone here. Oh, it's a bit of a hectic zone, and I'm on straight away. Look at that, first cast. Wow. Now, I know the wind is going to blow me out of this, even though this wave's about to get me side on. I know the wind's going to blow me backwards. Oh, fish on. I wouldn't have come in here if I didn't think the wind was going to blow me that way. Plus these waves are going to push me this way too. Wow, first cast into this real dynamic whitewater, and I was on straight away. I don't feel like this is a kingfish though. It's really done nothing. If it's a, oh, it's a king, yeah, it's a king. Now it's getting angry. Oh, I knew they were here. Here we go. Oh, he's gone. Dropped him. Oh, I knew they were here. The bird's been working, I just haven't been able to get close to him over there. I came over here for a look and first cast, and then I just dropped him. That sucks. Bad play, Scotty. Let's see if I can get another. Oh, he looked like a decent fish too. I had a real good look at him. Ah. Let's see if I can get another one. This is the kind of water they like, this real dynamic, moving sort of stuff. The worst place to put your boat, exactly where you don't want to put your boat, is exactly where they are, which makes it really hard. You just got to do the best you can to get close, always keeping in mind where the wave's going to put you. And always keep your escape route in mind as well, because you've got to be able to find your way out. If a wave's coming and you need to get out, my motor's still running, and I know I can run that way if I need to. The wind's blowing me that way anyway, and I know I'm pretty safe here. I'm in 6 meters of water, but back there it was sort of right on the edge of where the reef was. I'm going to go back in there. Oh, Devo just dropped the only fish I've hooked all morning. I reckon we can get another one. Let's go. And we're back in the zone. It's actually 7 meters deep here, but I'm guessing over here is less than a meter. It's really shallow just there. You don't want to get caught in there. So happy I've got this boat. It's just so stable. Can take a bit of a side-on wave like that. No worries at all. Doesn't even balk at it. I wouldn't be doing this in a smaller boat. Now the kings are over here. I can see all the birds working up over there. They've moved that fast. I'm too busy trying to watch where the boat is and get cast in here. And the school's moved over there. Let's go over there. Come on. I just want a bit of a splash. Splash, splash, splash. Hey, my lure's over here. Come and see it. It's sparkly and nice. Oh, this is a funny game, chasing packs of birds like this. They move just as quick as you can get to them. They're gone and they've moved somewhere else. I'm in the zone. Oh, keep going. I'm gonna have to go soon. You can see that storm over there is getting closer and closer, and with that storm it's forecast to be some pretty strong winds later on today as well, so I'm gonna have to get going soon because I don't want to get caught out, and I'm watching that getting closer and closer all morning. But I just can't give up. I've had my chance and I blew it, and I really want another shot. Otherwise, I'll be laying in bed having nightmares about the one that got away again. That storm has got me a little bit concerned. Before I go and run from that storm, I'm going to stick the drone up because this place is just amazing, and I'll show you what it looks like from the air because the water is so clear.
PowerPoint updated.
Didn't get what I came for today. I hooked it and lost it, but that's what keeps me coming back. And I know they're here. It's just a matter of getting here, getting the conditions right, and keeping a hook in it. I've got a feed. I've had my lunch. It's a magnificent day. Have a look at it. Like, it's spectacular. I've had a great day. Even though I hooked and lost one king, it's all good. I'm happy. I'm going to have a nice little swim now, and then I'm going to run because this storm, if you check it out over here, is getting closer and closer to shore. And I know there's a lot of wind with it as well, so I'm going to have myself a quick swim and then I'm going to bail before it gets ugly out here. If you like our videos, stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Yo!